Hi y'all, this is Leslie with Southern Spindle. Today I'm going to repurpose some wood blocks I found at a local thrift store. I'm going with a red, white, and blue American theme, so it can be used for any of those holidays or even year-round. I started by roughing up the surfaces so they will glue together better, then giving them a good clean. The paints I'm using are by Waverly. I'm painting one block with plaster white, making sure to cover all the edges. I only need to paint 4 sides for this block. I'm also going to paint a wood star with the plaster white. This will go at the top of the main USA side. Then I painted one block with the Waverly Night Sky Blue. Again, only 4 sides need to be done. I found some felt stick letters at the Dollar Tree I'm going to use for some of the words. The last 2 blocks I'm going to leave the red color that they are. One of the sides will say Land That I Love with a wood heart. I decided to go with the smaller heart. I'm using the Antique Wax by Waverly and rubbing it on and using a baby wipe to rub it off and create a stained effect. For the words, I'm just using some paint pens that I had on hand. To glue on the wood pieces, I'm using a combination of E6000 and hot glue. The hot glue sets it in place now while the E6000 keeps it in place. Another side will say Let Freedom Ring with a wood bell I also found at the Dollar Tree. The wood bells come in a package of 14 and they almost always have them at the Dollar Tree during the Christmas holidays. A few of these wood bells in the package were already colored, and I really liked the way they looked, so I just used them as they were. I'm coating the white block a second time to make sure all the red is covered, and then I will do the same with the blue block. I'm working on the sides of the blocks that I can while the others are still drying. One of the sides will say, God Bless the USA, and I decided to paint the word bless in the same blue color. And I realized that I had not put the block in the correct position before I started gluing things to it, so I had to fix that mistake. No biggie. I'm using a stencil for the letters USA on the side with the star at the top, using the blue for the S. I used a blue metallic marker from the Dollar Tree to write the words ring and I on their corresponding sides. The red felt letters were way too bright of a red, so I decided to color those as well. I lined up all 4 blocks to finish up the details before I glue them together, flipping to each of the sides. I wrote the corresponding words on the blue block with that same white paint pen. I also added a wood cross to the last side that says, God bless the USA. Now using the same combo of E6000 and hot glue, I just glued them together. I did need to paint the top of the blue block, but I waited for the end to do this. Now I can display it from any of the sides. These were my 2 favorite.